and I'd wondered whether Nathaniel had actually put a moz on me, saying I was a silver slayer. But no, out comes an 1879 sixpence. G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic, and today it's the challenge. The challenge between Nathaniel Outdoor Adventure and me. And yeah, I'm in an area now. Further up there was a church site, or a bit of church ground at least. I have been here years and years ago with my old X-Terra. I did get a keg tap and a couple of bits and pieces. I'm going to keep the 6-inch coil on because it gets a bit thicker up a bit further. But I've got all this. I've sort of got down there and past the tree down into that area. So it should be quite a good go. I'm going to actually get rid of all my discriminations so that I'll get all the signals and we'll see what's here. I'd forgotten about all this ballast because there's a main road there and there's a train line just there. So I'm in between the two of them. Anyway, let's get cracking and we'll see what we can find. Best of luck, Nathaniel. But naturally enough, I'm hoping to win. We'll catch you with all the signals. I probably won't be doing too many live ones, so it'll just be a show of what I've got. Anyway, we'll get going and see what we find. Well, there we go. Wouldn't have said that was going to be my first find, but that is a big strand of copper wire. Here's the next signal. Brass nut with some sort of other brassy thing in amongst it all. That gave a nice 32 signal. Thought I could have been in with a buddy token on that one. Anyway, we'll keep going. Rightio. Piece of aluminium pie plate. That gives a bloody good signal too. There we go. More copper wire. Yeah. Rightio. I got one. Older fashioned one. But pull tab nonetheless. That's an interesting little something. I don't believe it's a button. It's got something written around the edge. Can't see what it is. But it's got steel on the back. Came in at 2 and 3. There we go. Came in as a 12-14. And I've got my first thimble. That's in bloody good nick. I'm really happy with that one actually. That's cool as. Let's keep going. Look at this. Came in as a bloody 9-10. How cool. It's a little ring. Now gently, there we go. Tease out the soil. Look at that. It's got a stone in it. I don't believe that it would be gold. Though it's got a gold wash to it. I'll just give it a gentle clean up. I might be bloody surprised. We'll see what happens. Right, we're back. My gut's telling me, no, it's not a gold ring. But bloody hell, I don't know. It's a beautiful little one. It's missing that part on the other side, as you can see. But beautiful little rope work and that on it. Shit, I don't know. But that's amazing. Okay, that did. Geez, that's bloody looking close. I'll have to see if there's a mark in there. But, bloody hell. I might be surprised. Anyway, we've got to keep going. And there's a dainty little pull ring. Pull tab. Draw pull. Something like that. So, got that there. got the ring there, got the thimble there. There's a lot of stuff in the ground here. See what else we can snabble. And there we go, we've got our first button. Just a little bugger, little 4-holer. Nothing particularly special, but we found it. First bit of big rusty nail. This is where I've just been digging. So I started off just over there by the telephone pole there. Got to here. I've dug down this one, which was a solid 19. There's the back of a button. Up. And it does say, just quickly, C.R. Martin, Melbourne. And when we turn it over, have a look at that. Victoria up the top, and something about pace and bellow, which is keeping the peace or something. So whether that's a police button or military button, I don't know. But that's a cool one. I do not have one like that in my collection of over 1,000 buttons. Hello to Terry from the Detectorists. Yeah, I haven't got one like that before. So that's pretty neat. There we go. Another little button. All of them count. Gotta love this. Got my first utensil. Little teaspoon in there. I'll quickly dig it out. There we go. Out of the way now. So there we go. Little teaspoon. First of the utensils. Cool. I'm still running in this trench down through here. And I got this, I dug out one signal, I got this buddy, 32, 34, 37. Yeah, look, I gotta dig that. And I'd wondered whether Nathaniel had actually put a moz on me, saying I was a silver slayer. But no, out comes an 1879 sixpence, Queen Victoria. So, in actual fact, this is silver, it's a coin, and it's an English coin, not an Australian. So that's from another country. Oh, tick, tick, tick. Lovely. Look at that. A beautiful little naval button with the anchor on it. How cool is that one? 19 is a weird number. For what we have there, feels like a bloody weird coin. Alright, we'll clean it and get back to you. Alright, 1877 halfpenny. Don't know what's happening with my focus, it's playing up a bit. Vicky on that side, Britannia there. Alright, another coin. That's pretty cool. There's another little interesting find. That is a reed out of a concertina, or as we in the music industry used to call them, constant screamers. Cool little find. And there is a mate for it, just slightly bigger. I hope we don't find the whole bloody lot though, I can tell you. And there we got another little 4-hole button. This one's got writing on it. Can't read it at the moment. Got to keep going. Been going for an hour now. I wonder how Nathaniel's going. Wonder how much he's found. Right, another button, or a button back, which I think it might be. I've not seen a shank like that before. That's as cool as that one. I think I'm about to lose my earphones too. Anyway, we'll keep going. Okay, another button. I don't think I'll bother filming any more of these if I get them. I'll just film the really nice ones. Now this is cool, because that beautiful little heart-shapey type thing is actually part of a padlock. That's a side of an old 1800s padlock. Ha ha! Yeah, cool. I think that was on the list. I'll have to check it. Now this is an interesting one. I thought it was a mushed up bullet, but in actual fact it's like a clothing clippy thing for hanging something off. So fabric would have gone in between there. That's the back end of a rivet. And then this is the front endy bit. It's nice. You'd clip something down and it would sit down in there with. You don't find too many of those. Well, I got all excited, got a 19. I dug down, I found this stone. I think, oh, a coin stuck beside it. No, piece of copper. Very flexible. It was beside it. Anyway, we'll keep going. There you go, this will make someone laugh. That is an aluminium top off an old milk bottle. Gives a thumping good 10 signal. Well, what else would you expect to find out in the bush but the caster off the bottom of a chair? I dug that big deep bloody hole. We'll say it's, what's that, 8 inches, 7, 8 inches deep. And what did I dig it for? A bloody copper rove. Anyway, we need to keep going. Well, my headphones have died, but from this hole, that is a musket ball. I believe that's a piece of ammunition. Ha ha! Cool, another tick. Wonder how many Nathaniel's found. Someone made comment, one of our friends, that, oh, you know, he might be at a bit of an disadvantage with the ground over there being frozen. Yeah, well, our concrete ground, you could imagine what it's like too. And if you have any doubts as to how tough it is, you can always ask Dirtfish Mish. She'll tell you how tough the bloody Central Victorian goldfields is. Anyway, one musket ball, onwards. I just broke it trying to clean it, but that is a cupboard door handle. And that ringing in at a very loud 8 is part of a buckle. It's actually part of a triple buckle set. There's another one of these things. I've just now wondered whether they're for suspenders. Women's suspenders. Clipping stockings too. They're dainty enough and smooth enough. I'm not going to say I would wear something like that, but I'm sure Frankenfurter would. And there we go. Another pull tab. And there's the ute. I'm stopping for lunch. I'm going to change places too. Anyway, we'll see what the other place brings. Half time. Alright, this is like the second half, the next 2 hours. I've been home for lunch and recharge of the phone batteries, funnily enough. Did a lot of footage. And so now we're going to be going down in there.
Well, that was an awful signal. I always check around fallen logs every time I come across one. And this one came out, but it's already falling apart. Look at the aluminium in it is, yes, it's totally degrading. There is a serial number in there. Okay, I don't think that's a knife that I can resurrect. Look how it's bulged out here. Yeah, I think that's gone beyond, but it is on my points list, so I'm happy to find that. Okay, how are you getting on, by the way, over there in Australia, my friend? Have you found loads of silver coins already? Have you found treasure? Anyway, let me know how you're getting on.
With all my discrimination all turned off, we'll see what we can find. Hang on, what's that? What? Hey? Ah! Hello, Switzerland! And Nathaniel Outdoor Adventure! And your 12 points go to... Oh no, sorry, that was the application for Eurovision. Sorry, you asked how I was going with the challenge. Well, I'm going quite well, thank you, Nathaniel. I've already got what I believe to be a gold ring. I definitely have a silver coin, so thank goodness you didn't put the moz on me for that. And I've got some interesting bits and pieces. Thimbles, buttons, buckles. I have a teaspoon, so there's my utensil. So I'm going really well. And we'll see what we can get out of all this down here. It'll be quite interesting. Anyway, I hope you're going well, and I hope you're finding some really good and interesting stuff. And we'll talk to you later. Here we go. My first target is a 22 casing. Came in at 7, 8 on the old Equinox 800 with the 6-inch coil in the bush. So yeah, we'll see what else we can get. What could be off the back end of a spoon? I think it's got 10. Something written on it. A little piece of brassy stuff. A10? I don't know. We'll find out later on probably. And there is another 22 casing. I think we might stop filming them. And there we have the shotgun end. They always give a good signal and you always dig them for some strange reason. Anyway, I'll keep going. You never grow tired of this. Never ever. 22, 23, beautiful. You get down here, you come in, you go, where? Can't see, can't see. Now we can see. Look at that. Look at that. That, oh, this is cool. This is George V. Oops. That'll be one of our Australian threepences. There we go. Look at that. 1925 or 3. I can't see properly. It's probably somewhere about there. I got the shadows against me and filth on me screen. How many of us have been caught like that when we were youngsters with filth on our screen? Anyway, there it is, a threepence, an Australian silver, and that is silver, the old 925. Laughing, this is brilliant. So there's 2 for the day. Let's see how many more we can get. There's my ute. Done a little bit in the coffee bush. I've come across the field. I'm down here in the shade because it's bloody hot. I'm still in the bush. It was just over there that I got the threepence. And now, in that hole there, I got this signal. Do you see that? Trying to get out of the sun, can't do it. Where are we? We are there. Look at that. What flavour do you think that is? I think that's sixpence flavour. Now, the other one was 1923. And that one, oops, where are we there? Is 1920. So that's 101 years old. That's George V. There he is. There's his little cotton socks. 2 silvers. 2 Australian silvers. Oh, I feel like making plum pudding. Brilliant. There's my sixpence hole. Down here, 22, 23, 25. And you go, oh, yes, yes, again. No piece of wire. That's it. Bring you back to earth with a thud. Keep going. Interesting little find. Aluminium. Don't know what it was though. Looks like it was attached there at some point. Interesting. Who knows? Now, this is an absolute cool find. You go, it's a piece of bloody scrunched up stuff. What it is, you've got to look at it very carefully. Loud tone. What's got loud tone? It's an old box and you can't really make out what's written there. You can't really understand that that's a dog. And maybe that's a gramophone. And just down there, here's by now you should know what it is. His master's voice. So there's the gramophone, there's the dog. That would be a tin of needles for a gramophone. How bloody cool is that? That's awesome. Gave a thumping 24, 26. I thought I was riding a penny there for a tick. But that's brilliant. Love that. And in the nick of time, there's an axe head. It has seen better days. It's been hit on the back many a time as a wedge. But that's a tool. Magnificent. Looks like it's been blacksmith wrought too, and the weld's given way in there. Anyway, an axe head. You beauty. And there is a buckle. Yeah, get better in the sunlight. It's not that old, it's got the rollery bit there. Well, I wonder how Nathaniel's going. I hope he's doing all right. But if there was any doubt that I needed more luck, bloody ripper. There we go. A horseshoe. Cool. Let's see what else we can get. Now here's this little thing. And you would be amazed at how many of these I actually find in the goldfields. That is the centre piece, the centre slidey bit that the spokes go onto for a umbrella. Took us a while to figure out what the bloody thing was, but yeah, that's what it is. A spokey holder for an umbrella. Here's another little target. I actually think that that's the sides of a very, very poorly made padlock. BBRP. Oh, RD registered. RP. Oh, I can't see. Anyway, that's what I think that is. Interesting little find. I have 20 minutes left. And then that'll be my 4 hours up. So I'm sort of wandering back up to the ute, but through a trash site. So we'll see what else we can snavel out the ground. I nearly turned you on for this because it was such a cracking signal. But it's an aluminium lid for what looks like white nugget cleaner. Never heard of it. But anyway, that's what it seems to say. Yeah, anyway, we'll keep going. Thought it was a little bell, but it's the end of something. Just the little brass bally end of it. It's a bit cute. Well, there's the last target, and I'm not pulling it out of the ground. It's a piece of wire. Anyway, that is the end of the challenge between myself, the Coffee Bush Kid, and Nathaniel Outdoor Adventure over in Switzerland. I hope he did well and hope he had a lot of good finds. We'll find out very soon, I dare say. And yeah, there's the little ruins, there's the ute. So we've sort of done all over-ish that way. So it's been good fun. Certainly found a lot of stuff. And we'll see it all in the wrap-up, I suppose, with photos and so forth, and you know, all the usual things. Thanks again, Nathaniel, for the challenge. It was good fun. Did have fun, so that was good. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. And we'll catch you next time.